that just reminds me, Renee, just to understand the people who are, let's say, having a more or less a comfort life, right? How do they find their why? Because finding their why itself is a bigger task. Like for you, right from the childhood, where you realize that there is certain calling in you, you are different than what your family was. How do people find their why? Because that's where people struggle a lot.
Yeah. If it's not a innate pulling at you, here are a few tips that I talk about. So when I speak, I'll often do an exercise with my audience, and I'll say, okay, so each of us have had an opportunity in our life at least once, usually more often, to feel that, have a success, right? Where, maybe it's in high school and you pass that exam. Maybe in college, you're part of a club and you guys achieved something impossible. Maybe, you had life goals that you achieved, whatever it was. When you do it, because nobody's just said, not very, very small percent is sedentary. You've done something in your life that you felt good about. So think about that for a second, your viewers, okay? What did it feel like? What did it feel like when that felt good to you? Did you feel energetic? Did you feel alive? Did you feel passionate? Did you feel courageous? When you can connect to that energy and you drill it back to that experience and what physically you were doing, that's your why. So people go, well, wait a minute, what if I was playing ball or I was doing this or whatever? But it's the aspect of accomplishment that you're looking for. And when you feel that energy of that aliveness, that passion, that's your power zone connecting with you. That's when you're in your zone, as you will, okay, whatever you want to call it, right? And so find things that allow you to feel that. And then, whatever you're doing on the outside connected to that feeling is going to get you closer to your why. And then, like for me, I'm very passionate, can't you tell? So I have a lot of different things I do, but when I drill it back, it all comes back to becoming a leader in your life, your business, and your community you serve, okay? So that's the why, right? Of that being that leader. So figure out, all right, well, when I do this, so I had another client just the other day. She's trying to figure out hers, right? We're drilling back to her organizational chart. She's trying to figure out her leadership why. And as she's talking, about all the operational aspects, her energy is going down. And she's kind of like, I'm like, that stuff you got to delegate out. Talk further, okay? And then she's talking. Then when she starts talking about creating an educational center, and she wants to bring this doctor in and do this and do that, man, her light comes up, and I call her like a butterfly. Now she's floating. I'm like, that's it. Do you feel the shift in your energy? Those things are going to be easier for you to do, easier for you to communicate it, easier for others. So some people get stuck on one thing. If you don't know what that is, then go back to getting into your zone, feeling it through different activities, and then take, those activities and drill it down to like she did. And I'm like, well, then you need to be our chief creative officer. Oh yeah, so you can feel it. And now she's gonna be in her zone. And now she's gonna have and then we'll just have to figure out ways to keep her down just a little so we can catch up, right? Right? Yeah. So she's lit up. She's writing all kinds of stuff, and she's very passionate about that. So that's what you want to find out, where it comes easy to you, where it turns you on fire, where you have the drive to do it.
So that really clarifies that my questions per se. When I realized my why, honestly speaking, I was certainly searching for it for a long time. Let me put it that way. But I realized when I was trying to coach and mentor people, when I was connecting to them and just passing my positive energy to them, it was changing their lives at that point of time. It was transforming them in a certain way they were post conversation with me. So I realized that that is where my calling lies, that I should pass on what I have gained in the life, and the aspects which are very close to my values are the growth and leadership. So, and the contribution. These are the three aspects which are very, very close to my heart. So, I feel that everybody and anybody who is getting in touch with me should aspire to grow to the next level and become their best version. They should unleash their full potential instead of staying in that comfort zone.